Hello, welcome to NAFDAC and Your Health. My name is Amanda Ugo. I am your host. Here, we bring you up to date with NAFDAC's activities with regards to its mandate of safeguarding the health of the nation. Today, the program begins with a press conference held in Abuja recently, where the Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, spoke to newsmen about the enforcement activity carried out by the Investigation and Enforcement Directorate of the agency at Saka Multilinks, where a number of unregistered and unwholesome herbal mixtures are manufactured. The second segment will also feature another enforcement activity involving a warehouse belonging to Feed Avenue Limited, where the labels on the bags of concentrates are altered. The ignorant and indiscriminate use of unapproved, fake, or adulterated drugs by unsuspecting members of the public is increasingly becoming worrisome as the society continues to get proliferated with these unwholesome drugs. However, NAFDAC has consistently remained atop, foiling the scheming of the perpetrators of the dastardly acts that make the market get flooded with these dangerous drugs. The agency also tries to keep the media abreast of its enforcement activities and successes in a bid to continually keep the public informed and alerted. In the agency's usual style, NAFDAC, in a press conference recently held in Abuja through the agency's Director General, recounted the agency's successes in nabbing some manufacturers of fake and unapproved drugs. A particular mention was made of Sacra Herbs Oral Liquid, manufactured by Sacra Multilinks.
The agency recently received reports and concerns on Sacra Herbs Oral Liquid, popularly called Abuja, following investigative report released by Premium Times journalists. In 2018, the agency received an application from Sacra Multilinks Limited, Layin Alhaji Hamza Mahi Bredi, thank you, Tafa Kagako, local government, Kaduna State, for the registration of his product, Sacra Herbs Oral Liquid. Following regulatory protocols, the agency granted listing approval for this herbal medicine with NAFDAC registration number A7-2590L, L meaning listed. That's what we give to our herbal medicine. L has to be the end of it, at the end of it. So this product was given this NAFDAC number for the Sacra Herbs Oral Liquid for the purpose of management of pile and associated pains. The notification of the registration of the product was granted on the 6th September 2018, valid until 12th September 2019. So this listed product was supposed to expire 2019. The company on the 12th of August 2020 applied for renewal of its license. Following regulatory audit of the company's production facility, compliance directives were issued to them for non-conformances observed in the facility for which the company was expected to correct. Compliance directive means corrections that need to be made. The company, however, did not correct the lapses observed, following which the product registration license was not renewed. The agency also did not receive any application for advertisement of the Sacra herb to warrant the illegal advertisement of the herbal preparation. It is worthy of note that the Sacra herb, which license expired in 2019, was approved for the management of pile and associated pains, while the company went beyond bound, prescribing the medicines for unfounded indications such as for the treatment of waist pains, typhoid, ulcer, pile, toilet infection, and so on. Following the viral social media outburst on the nefarious activities of Sacra Multi-Links, the Investigation and Enforcement Directorate of NAFDAC carried out surveillance followed by enforcement action, and this led to the sealing of the factory and the arrest of 2 staff of the company who were complicit in this criminal act. The following day, the managing director of Sacra Multilinks, Alhaji Salisu Sani, reported to Investigation and Enforcement Office in Kaduna, and when his vehicle was searched, the following herbal drugs were evacuated from the vehicle: Sacra Herbs Oral Liquid and 2 additional unregistered herbal preparations, namely Baban Aisha Manpower and Delay and Cure Powder Kai Kadai Gaya. This one. And also, actually, yes, this Kai Kadai Gaya. These are all unapproved medicines or herbal medicines being given to our people to use. All the products found with the managing director and those found in the company were sent to NAFDAC laboratory for analysis. The following were found and evacuated from the company's manufacturing outlets: empty PET bottles, about 109 bags and 400 pieces. Empty PET bottles again, another 89 pieces. Unlabeled brown liquid, we don't know what is there. Potash, alum, weighing balance, kettles. You can see the kettles on that table. Please bring one of the kettles. This is one of the kettles that is being used to make medicines that our own relatives might have taken. Workmaster Eat Gun, polyethylene, plastics, new labels for Sacra Herbs. We have comments. Oh, that is the Eat Gun. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We have commenced a nationwide mop-up of Sacra Herbs in circulation. We have also intensified crackdown on all illegal manufacturers and distributors of herbal preparation and other unregistered preparations with a view to bring perpetrators to book and minimize the usage of these substances and saving lives. NAFDAC is about saving lives, it's about protecting the lives of our people.
The NAFDAC DG also talked about other successes recorded by the agency in its enforcement activities.
It will also not be out of place to put on record some other related enforcement actions carried out recently, late last year, in fact, as it relates to illegal manufacture, importation, advertisement, and sale of unregistered herbal drugs. The Investigation and Enforcement Directorate of the agency recently clamped down on some distributors of these herbal medicines. It's called Aisha Special Snuff AK-47. So maybe that is what somebody will use, and then they will use AK-47 when they are taking care of pets. This was a result of intelligence reports received by NAFDAC that these herbal medicines are mainly in the northern part of Nigeria. Findings revealed that the herbal snuff were manufactured in Ghana and was approved for use as an analgesic painkiller by the Food and Drug Authority of Ghana. But it is being wrongly packaged and passed off as a snuff for the Nigerian market. Investigation further revealed an alarming trend in the use of these poisonous preparations by wide section of the populace, cutting across all genders, age groups, including young boys and girls, men and married women, drivers and artisans. The snuff, popularly called shake or angoro, herbal powder, comes under different street names such as AK-47, Moringa, Black Coffee, Dankano, Magic Powder, Lufthansa, Desert Warrior. All these names you can just imagine. Lufthansa and you're not going to Germany. Some of the products mopped up from circulation during raid by NAFDAC included the following: Ajiya Aisha Special Snuff AK-47, Ajiya Aisha Snuff AK-47, Ajiya Aisha Masanda Original Powerful Powder, Ajiya Aisha Snuff Nasrullah Snuff number 1. I don't know why they are using women's name. Ajiya Salma Special Snuff, Lufthansa Manpower Snuff, 99 Bullets More Power Snuff, AK-47 Power Snuff, Ajiya Salma VIP Moringa, Forever Johnny. Forever Journey to Nowhere. Dr. Lambo Moringa Snuff, Damila Kuku Herbal Powder, the Desert Warrior, Ajiya Salma Sundu. The products are abused for various reasons, including to create pleasure, to get into ecstasy, increase libido, and when you get into ecstasy and you are driving Kenapep, your passengers are at risk. The chemical substance in these deadly products of abuse is pyridine, Pyridine. It belongs to a class of toxic alkaloids found in some plants of the Nicotiana species, which include the tobacco plant. It can be highly addictive, and it is associated with a range of serious health consequences, including increased risk of cancer, respiratory diseases, cardiovascular diseases or heart diseases, and so on.
Professor Mojisola Adeyeye rounded off by advising the public to abstain from indiscriminate use of drugs, with the assurance that NAFDAC remains committed to protecting the health of the nation.
NAFDAC and your health will be back shortly. Please stay with us.
God bless this home.
Please come in.
Thank you very much.
Have a seat.
Where is Mommy and Junior?
Uncle T! I heard your voice. Uncle T!
You will quickly go and buy Shakis for your uncle from Auntie Carol's shop.
What? Uncle, don't you know that sending Junior to buy Shakis at this tender age could instill in him the urge to drink alcohol? Persons under the age of 18 should have nothing to do with alcohol. Uncle, please, give me the money. I'll go buy it by myself.
Honestly, I didn't know.
What? But I told you before.
The Federal Ministry of Health has warned that persons under the age of 18 should have nothing to do with alcohol.
I will never send him on such errands again.
It is the responsibility of all of us, parents, sellers, guardians, to stop underage drinking of alcohol. Join us today. This message is brought to you by Distillers and Blenders Association of Nigeria and NAFDAC.
Welcome. You are watching NAFDAC and Your Health.
NAFDAC's investigation and enforcement continue to heighten as NAFDAC gets reinvigorated in its commitment to protect the health of Nigerians and to prove to peddlers of unwholesome regulated products that the agency would not be swayed or deterred by whatever invasive tactics they employ to escape being caught by the arms of the law. The agency continues to adopt methods that clearly show that its activities would not be suppressed by whatever gimmicks employed by manufacturers and importers of unwholesome regulated products. It was in further holding on to this resolve that the officers from the Investigation and Enforcement Directorate clamped down on a warehouse belonging to Feed Avenue Limited, where premixes used for further production of animal feeds are kept for sale. There, it was found out that the date markings on the bags of the products in the warehouse had been grossly tampered with.
That's if there's something here before, and this is just, and look at the way it's superimposed. It's as if it's something that was done in a hurry. So what's happening, Mr. Mario?
I can't explain it because I don't really know. I wasn't there when I did this.
Okay, and you say all these things came directly from the manufacturer?
Yes.
All this directly?
There are some that we received from our branch in Abuja.
Okay, what is the empty package of this product doing here? I've seen a lot of them down there. What is it there? That means, are you emptying it here, mixing it with another thing?
No.
Then what are you doing with it here? Why is it emptied here?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah. Beginning from the manufacturing, the batch number. The batch number is
02210.
Yes.
Manufacturing date 16/05/2022.
Yes.
Expiry date 15/11/2023.
So it's the same thing with what is in your office. This is the same thing with what is in your office.
So it means it's the same thing they are placing on this.
So and you can see the way this placement is. It's not even straight. And it looks as if something went off here for this to be superimposed. So this rather placed again.
Something was detached here, then you place this on.
Okay, show us the example.
Same thing here. This is another batch coder. Right? A sealing. Sorry. Where is the other sealing machine? Small sealing machine I have seen.
Bring the sealing machine. Okay.
What do you use it for? Do you use it here? Why are they here in the warehouse? Oh God. Factory manager, you don't know everything.
We received an allegation concerning Feed Avenue that they are producing animal feed, but very unfortunately, when they bring in these items and some of them expire, they do some very, very funny activity. So we came here to verify this allegation. And when we came, lo and behold, we saw some very shocking revelation in the office of the warehouse manager. We saw pressing iron, we saw sealing tray, we saw a lot of items here, and we're shocked. What are you doing with all these things, including pressing iron? Is it a laundry or a factory where regulated products are stored? He couldn't explain. We came to the warehouse and we discovered expired items, expired since March 2023, since March this year. And we saw clear evidence whereby some of the labels were removed and the new ones replaced. We saw so many labels in his office, so many labels, newly printed, some of them not even opened yet from the folders. And then we asked the warehouse manager, and he said he doesn't have answer to so many of the questions.
I know nothing because I was just being employed for the task that I'm doing here, and I believe it is appropriate for the organization to perhaps meet my employer and do the necessary inquiries which needs to be made about what has been discovered here.
Okay, so when were you employed?
Yeah, I was employed last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've like done a year. Can you be more specific?
Almost a year.
Almost a year. Okay.
So we have discovered some expired products in your warehouse.
Yeah.
Why do you keep them in your warehouse when they have expired without informing NAFDAC to come and evacuate them?
Of course, my employer will always have an answer to that because she knows what to do with them. Because what me I know that I do particularly is to ensure that we sell the ones that are not expired. And so definitely my employer will know what to do.
As a store manager, did you advise your CEO to evacuate those expired products?
Of course,
or
prompt
take them outside the warehouse?
informations are always being given to him and for him to know what to do next about them.
Okay, what do you do with the empty bags we saw in your factory, in your warehouse, and with the seal?
The empty bags that you saw there were meant to be destroyed, not to be used for anything.
The new empty bags, the brand new empty bags are meant to be destroyed?
No, the old ones there.
We saw new one, brand new, in packs.
That is why I said when the bags that we receive that are having current dates are having an issue, we use the bag and just make the customer know. It's not being done in volumes. I think that's what I can say.
We saw them in volumes and we saw the seals in volumes.
No.
We have the record.
Well, I think my boss will explain that. I know nothing about that.
Investigations are ongoing and NAFDAC is making efforts to apprehend the owner of the warehouse for questioning, after which necessary disciplinary actions will be taken against the company.
We will be stopping here for today. Join us again, same time, same station next week for another informative package. If you have comments, complaints, or you'd like to report any activity of fake drugs or adulterated food products, we are always accessible.
You can reach NAFDAC via toll-free numbers. For inquiries, call 0700 162 3322. For complaints, call 0800 162 3322. You may also email NAFDAC at nafdac.gov.ng. If you have complaints about any form of misconduct, you can reach the Reforms Unit via email, reforms@nafdac.gov.ng, or call the Reforms hotlines on 0909 763 0506 or 0909 763 0507. NAFDAC, customer focused, agency minded.
Importing, producing, distributing, and selling of fake drugs, cosmetics, and adulterated food products are criminal offenses and can destroy lives. Let us join hands in the fight against these heinous crimes by reporting any activity of fake drugs or adulterated food products in your area to NAFDAC. Till we meet again next week, stay safe.